We have more to get to, including those concerning signs for the U.S. economy. Wall Street taking major hits over the last week, including the Dow's nearly 500-point plunge yesterday. The S&P experiencing its longest slide since August. And the tech-heavy NASDAQ fell by more than 1%. Here to break it all down, NBC's business correspondent Brian Cheung. Brian, good morning. I mean, people talk about an AI bubble, these AI stocks propping up the market. Is the bubble starting to burst?
Yeah, look, it's been a bad few days on Wall Street. Again, what we're talking about here is artificial intelligence. The reason why markets were even up so much this year to begin with is because of this excitement over AI. Investors wanted to put their money into any companies using AI, the companies making the chips that power AI. But now you have some investors that are saying, whoa, wait, do we get a little bit too far ahead of our skis here and maybe taking money out of the market? That's a big reason why we're hearing that Wall Street did have a bad few days. But again, I want to also point out there are other factors like the Federal Reserve. We don't know if they're going to cut interest rates in their next meeting in December. Investors don't like that either. But I always tell people, try to zoom out here. Year to date, the S&P 500 is still up over 12%. So even though it's been a weird few days, we're still pretty good in 2025 so far.
12% on the year is not bad.
Not bad.
You rightfully point out on a regular basis there's a difference between Wall Street and Main Street.
Right.
How is the average American faring right now, and what's the holiday outlook look like?
Yeah, so Wall Street is not the economy. Yes, we're up over 12% year to date, but a lot of Americans are still saying affordability is the issue. And we're seeing some companies now saying they're noticing that as well. So Home Depot saying this week that there's consumer uncertainty. Translation, if you're worried about the price of groceries, of course, you're probably not going to ball out on a few $1,000s on a new home renovation for your bathroom or your kitchen. We're seeing other companies as well, like the makers of Oreos, as well as Chipotle, Target this morning, saying they're trying to be more price sensitive as consumers look for lower prices as well. All of that pointing to an American consumer that is still trying to also save up for the holidays, where the expected trend, according to the National Retail Federation, over $1 trillion. So it could be that people are saving to make sure that they put items under the tree.
My takeaway from all of this is folks aren't really balling out like they used to right now.
I was just thinking, I hope my third grader's watching because he's going to love this conversation. Thank
balling
you very
out on
much.
A budget, perhaps.
Yes,
there
okay.
you go.
Love it. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.